Wow, what a day in the markets, everybody. What a day to be a trader. It all started with a huge swing to the downside in factory orders in Germany, the powerhouse of the European economy. A 6.5% swing to the downside from the difference between last month and this month's factory orders. Incredible. And talk about all the issues here, whether Portugal and Greece are going to get bailed out or not. Poor jobs data filtering through just ahead of the non-farm payroll tomorrow. They all added up to a lot of fear creeping the markets, and the markets just sold off. I've come away with 414 points today, and to be honest, it should have been a lot more. Had I have just taken the trades at the entry and walked away and gone and played golf like one or two members and just come back at the end of the day, I would have made a heck of a lot more. So it just goes to show, sometimes you just got to stay in these trades, keep them open and just let them go. Other times you just need to, when they hit resistance, just take profits and run. Difficult to tell, it's not easy to, these days like this are so infrequent, it's tough to catch these, but we'll try and work on that. Anyway, we need a pullback. Not expecting that much of a pullback either. Now the trend has been reversed and we've got a massive move to the upside in this. I think we'll be lucky to get a pullback to 74 on this, and we're heading to 75, 76 pretty quick, all depending on non-farm payroll tomorrow. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays are higher probability days. I will be trading very, very light tomorrow. On big days like today, markets tend to rest. So if you've had a good day, made decent profits, give yourself some time off. The room is not open tomorrow because we're only opening Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, but we will be opening for the non-farm payroll session. We'll be opening 45 minutes before non-farm payroll's out. So be at your screens if you want to be in on that. Login details are as usual. Email me if you don't have them. Right, so equities, let's look at equities. Markets are closed, so they did bounce into the closing session from the lows, so there is still some strength in there, but we have broken a key level, we've closed below a key level, and we are likely, unless there's some miraculous change in the jobs figures, we could be heading for a break of this trend line here. We've had the first fade of the 50 MA here. This touch of the 50 MA could break through off the back of this shooting star up here. This is very, very weak. Gold, the strength of the dollar has knocked gold. So I ran gold up to here and got out just below this reversal bar here, and we are right back to the 50 MA. I would see how we close tomorrow, and into the weekend I will suggest possible moves on this. I certainly wouldn't short it. I would not short this gold, but wait to see if we break above this 1476, and then we will look at that again later. Oil, this is a very, very rare day to see a $10 move to the downside. Extremely rare. I've only ever seen, in all my years of trading oil, I've only ever seen one other $10 move to the downside in oil. This is incredible. Smash right through the 50 MA. So we come from 109 to just under 100. So what are we going to do? I think we're going to be lucky to see a pullback to 103.35. If we do, I would be short the oil. So I'm going to leave it, wait until well into the non-farm payroll is out, see what happens, and see if I get some intraday moves. I wouldn't recommend you swing trade it because you need an enormous stop. So let's stand aside and see that one. Cocoa. Stopped out of cocoa, so I got a pullback to that level there, have my stop just down here, and so it stopped out. All commodities, this is why I look at the dollar so much, because so many commodities are trading the dollar. You really need to be right on top of this. So that strength in the dollar is knocking a lot of the commodities off the tops. Beans was struggling at the highs anyway, so it pulled back to resistance and sold off. Would I short that? Yes, I would. I think a pullback in beans to 13.39, and let's see if we can get right down to trendline resistance. Sorry, trendline support, which would be right down there. I want to pull back to 13.39. Stop's got to be 13.69 to see if we can get down to 12.73. This is Hero, so I'm stopped out of this. It was looking good for the first couple of days, and of course with the oil dropping, it's just really tipped over. Hardly surprising. My stop was just down there at 5.88, so that was just a small loss, so not that grieved about that. That's fine. ONNN amazingly has done really well. Wow, that's incredible. I hope you're still in it, those of you who took it. You'd have to have tucked your stop away behind the 50 EMA at 10, at least below 10. I didn't realise that had gone that far. What was the other one? RCGs. RGC is another stock that's doing really well. It's incredible relative strength. The markets are pulling right back, and this one just keeps going. Very, very good stock. RGC, Regal Entertainment. Right, Forex. Let's get going on that one. This is the pound versus the US dollar. You can see I had this channel marked up this morning, and we've come right down into the channel, into the bottom of the channel. So incredible. Took it intraday. I wasn't not swing trading this. I wouldn't swing trade it because it's at trendline support. I don't want to go short here on this kind of setup. I would only take a specific short setup, and this is not one of them on a swing trade, that is. Just looking to see intraday if we get moves back to 64.32, and see if we can trade this down to 63 on the, but not on a swing trade basis. I did a little video to the members in the room yesterday about this distribution pattern up here. Talked about this in the previous premium videos as well. So finally got, I have to say, I could have got more points out of this. I got 130 out of this. I should have got a lot more. Unfortunately, I took it off too early, but this is great. I mean, if we get a pullback to 64.39, I think on that occasion I would suggest you might want to go short on that, but again, we have a hefty old stop on there. It's better to see if we can find some better shorts. This one here, Aussie dollar yen, is a lovely looking short, but it's right on support, so unfortunately I would not suggest you take that. This is the CAD Swissy. I just pulled it right back so you can see what happened in April 09. If you now look here, we've got a very nice hammer with RSI right at this level here. I think this is a really good trade. So CAD Swissy, I am going to go long with a stop 2 points the other end of that bar to see if we can get back up to 93. Pound yen is great. If you're not in it, I would suggest a pullback to 132.17 to see if we can get possibly right down to these lows here at 126. Euro yen, I'm going to suggest a short on this one. Pull back to 117.40. You've got to have a massive stop though. If you put your stop just above 120.25, say, that's a huge stop, but there is the potential to get right down to, if we can break that level there, then we can come down to 110. But that's a nice lower high. And at 50 may break, so let's see if that is of any use, that we can get a run on it. Okay, so that's what I've got for you. I hope you can join us for the non-farm payroll session tomorrow. Otherwise, look forward to seeing you soon.